right, y'all. Remember, if you've already been upgrading yourself and making yourself be the person that, let's say, for instance, is working on all areas and especially is focused on the weakest to strengthen it, then no matter who it is, the woman or woman in general, it doesn't matter. If that woman you've been wanting from the past doesn't come back, it doesn't matter. Because you have to understand this. As you're building yourself as a man, you're going to eventually attract the woman that you want. This is something I feel like gets overlooked for two main reasons. For one, you're caught up on that specific woman that you actually have emotions attached to. So that attachment already is not going to help you instantly move on or look elsewhere. You're almost, in a sense, blinded to the potential out there. Now, the second main reason is just due to the facts of not experiencing anything else with another woman. So your familiarity is going to be revolving around, oh, what did I have with her? What was my love life like with her? How did she make me feel? And the worst thing is that you're tricking your mind to only think about the good because you want her back. And that's part of you living in the past, part of living in your comfortability. So this is where you have to be very mindful, literally mindful of what are you doing that's still trying to get her back, that's trying to attract her back, that's realistically in real life just pushing her further away. You might think, oh, I have confidence. You might feel the most confident that day. But then the next you might be lacking watching her story. The next you might be driving past her place. The next might be you're texting her, hey, just been checking up. It's been a month. Or I just want to see what you've been up to. Or did you get that job you were saying you wanted to get? Or, oh, congratulations. You graduated, it looks like. Or I'm happy for you. You know, like, although we're not together, etc., etc. There's so many different situations. And call me your particular situation going on. I read so many different stories. And I've talked to so many of y'all during consultations, and sometimes there's common stuff. Sometimes I've heard wild stories. Sometimes I've heard familiar stories. But at the end of it all, I've always realized this, that you can always make a choice to make it better and easier for yourself. That's guaranteed right there. And y'all, if you want to get this started, you want to know which way to actually change things in the next weeks, in the next months, I got y'all. But I'm not going to make it easy because it's not just easy like that, but I'll tell you what it takes and I'll hold you accountable with it. So if it's going to be a consultation and I help you with that, or you do accountability partners, different sorts of offers I have on my website, check it out, find what's suitable for you. I'm here to help. I got you. And let's make results really come true, right? And then don't forget about Patreon. Per usual, Patreon does have exclusive and explicit content you got to catch up on. It's only going to be on there, and YouTube membership. If you do join the YouTube or the Patreon community that is free, you can get an exclusive content. I actually just dropped one today, and I will be dropping one more for the month of October. So as of now, it's going to be probably one a month. However, I'm not exactly sure if things are going to change, but there is a community there regardless. So click that link, become a member, be a part of the community. It's just going to keep growing, and you can just check out other tiers if you would like. It's all there for y'all. So let me go back to really realizing the mind of your own. If you're going to be actually having, let's say, your money get longer, or your body get longer, your peace get longer. I see that there's things out here you fellas can be doing, right? So if it's going to be that, you then have to realize there's that weakness that's attached to her. And if you don't know for sure you have let go of it, you will find a way to get back to it. And sometimes, or let's say most times, it's subconsciously, as she's aware of it. This is why I say most times a woman is thinking or believing, oh, I know this guy so well, I know what he's going to end up doing it. And then when you end up doing it, this is even once she breaks no contact and you're over here saying too much or slipping up. Yes, it goes to that extent. Yes, you can be caught lacking after you've made results or shown real results. And it just brings you backwards. Or now you have to bounce back. You don't want to do that. Why don't you just excel? Right? And if you're going to fail in some areas, and failing is a must, it's part of the process, why don't you have it be not with her, right? You can maybe have another girl be, let's say, high standards, be bougie, and she curves you. So what? Let it be, okay, that's what you're going to be. you're not going to find another me regardless. Y'all really got to change your view, how you look at women, how you look at that specific woman that you've been putting on a pedestal. If you want more videos like this, all you got to do is comment part 2 of this particular video. I feel like this video right here revolves around more of your thought process and how to view women. I like this topic because I know everything starts from your mind, and your mind is going to cause to have emotions. It's like a cause and effect. Your mind, whatever you're thinking of, that woman that you want, is going to turn into emotions. And whether you believe it or not, those turn into frequencies. These things, this is where when people talk about what they're trying to attract and how their mindset is, once they start doing things not based off of their emotions, but subconsciously they're built to do it, or they built themselves to get to that point, it becomes easy once you know what you got to do. Really, it's a formula. But as I'm saying is that those emotions turn into basically what you're attracting based off of your vibration. Let me make this make sense for people that either don't believe it or don't get it. Think about it like this. If you're going to have negative thoughts about yourself, low self-esteem, what you're probably feeding yourself is, I'm not good enough. Oh, why did she leave me? Hence why I always tell y'all got to stop thinking about why is she doing this? What she feels about you, the value that she puts on you does not matter. If you believe it, then it comes true. If you don't, then it does not matter. In other words, it doesn't hold any weight. It holds no power over you. Once you've decided, once your mind has been set to, okay, yeah, that's for real. Or, okay, I'm not good because I lost my job and she left me. You lost your job, but it's not because she left you. Do not let that get to your head. You have to go into that instant mode of, oh, I lost it, but I'm going to get a new job. Or I'm already on a new job. Now I'm about to stack. And a woman will come when the time is coming. Sometimes, yes, it is about not even wanting what you do want. So if you want love right there, you want a fine-looking woman, let's slow down. That comes on its own timing. So to just wrap this up, understand that your mind matters. Now, just to kind of like tell you a quick way of you're trying to revert it is that you have to feed yourself goodness. So that low self-esteem is coming from what you keep telling yourself, and you're making yourself unworthy. The more you get your mind fixed on that, the more she's seeing it, the more she's going to pour into that to make you believe like, yeah, you got to do more, or you're not good enough type of thing. And it's just going to make you keep thinking about that. Your mind is going to just be focused and fixed on that, and it's just going to grow. So really, really be careful with that. And I'll talk way more about this in more videos. I love y'all. Love yourself and take care of yourself in all aspects. But start with your mind and spirituality. All right. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.